Morning, guys. As you can see on the clock on the wall here, it's a little before 4 o'clock in the morning here in Fresno. And the reason I'm up an hour early is because with the collaboration of these two guys, Outsidescrewball Chuck and Ox Tool Tom, I got this hot tip on a WEBB milling machine in the San Francisco Bay Area. As Tom would put it, a ripping deal. And indeed it is. So I got a buddy, borrowed his race car trailer, and I got another buddy with a diesel pickup on his way to pick me up here in a minute. And we're going to head up to the Bay Area from Fresno, about a 4-hour drive, maybe a little more with traffic, and take a look at this milling machine, and hopefully be coming home with a new WEBB Champ 3VH. I'm going to take you along the adventure, so hope you enjoy. My buddy Joe's going to be coming around that corner here any second, and there he is. Get loaded up, hit the road. All right, man, we're headed down the road on our way to Foster City from Fresno. Got about a 4-hour trip ahead of us with traffic. Hopefully we'll get there safe. Heading down the road on the 99, headed towards 152. Taking a little pit stop to fill up the beast with some diesel. There's our open trailer. Hopefully soon there'll be a new used 1988 WEBB Champ sitting on there. Heading on the 99, just getting on the 152, headed over to the coast. Just rolling on down the road. Just coming up on the Gilroy split, headed towards the Bay Area. Coming up to our next leg of the trip, Bay Area turnoff. A little more than halfway there. Our first Bay Area parking lot, it's called the 101. Down to a crawl. Coming up on the 101 split off to Silicon Valley, just rolling on down the road. On our next parking lot, we have a little less than 50 miles left to go. It's going to be the longest part of the trip, though. We just arrived to our destination in Foster City. We're sitting behind the address of the building. We are here a little early, but we made it, and I'd rather be early than late, so we're here. We'll just wait for the gentleman to show up, and so I could check out this milling machine. It's all good so far.
Piece of equipment itself, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Well, we're all still smiling before we drop on anyone's toe.
Well, we still have our hands and feet.
Yeah.
Be easier.
Hold up. Keep going forward, slow. Go ahead. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going forward. About there. Hold it.
job. It's amazing.
Good job.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Where there's a will, there's a way, huh?
Yeah. In fact, I might drop it in the airbag.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Nicely done.
Thank you.
We got the mill loaded up and now we're headed back from the Bay Area to Fresno. Just getting off the 101 and getting on the 152, headed back to Fresno. The mill's still on the trailer. Just rolling on down the road, headed back to Fresno. All good so far. There's Casa de Caca. I mean Casa de Fruta. One more minute, we'll be home. Just coming up on the Canelia residence. Home sweet home here in a second. Well, Joe, looks like we made it. Safe and sound. The WEBB mill found a new home. Now the trick is getting it from there to that garage. All right, we're now getting ready to take the mill off of the race car trailer. We're going to use a tow truck that has dual cables to lift this baby off. Recovery strap around the arm and head. Looking good so far, man. $3,500 of pure monster just hanging there on the Gills tow truck. Just getting another step closer to moving the new mill in the shop. There it is. We're going to have to move the PM45 over a little bit to move in the WEBB. Waiting for my friend to come with a pallet jack and we'll get it moved in. Anyway, hope you're enjoying so far. Taking her the rest of the way in on the pallet jack. It's all set up. Soon she will be in its permanent location.
Hey guys, we're back. Joe and I got the thing positioned in place in its final resting spot. We're cleaning it up a little bit, and we're going to get it wired up here in about a half hour or so and get her fired up. So we'll be back. Hey guys, welcome back. Well, today's Sunday. This is a recap of our milling machine adventure from a tip from Tom Lipton and Chuck, Outsidescrewball. It all started Thursday morning at 4:30 in the morning, something like that. Anyway, I got a whole bunch of video clips from the trip up to the Bay Area from Fresno, loading the milling machine, getting it back down to Fresno, unloading it, getting it into the garage. It was quite the adventure, I gotta tell you, but it was all worth it. This milling machine is awesome. It's a WEBB Champ 3VH. It weighs about 4,000 pounds. Once I got the mill in here, I temporarily wired it up, and the thing runs like a champ. So I'll cut the camera real quick and show you where I'm at with it so far. Try to get some video posted tonight. It's been non-stop since Thursday morning, man, I gotta tell you. But it was worth it. So anyway, I hope you enjoy. I'm really excited about this new milling machine and see what she can do. So anyway, I'll cut the camera and show you where I'm at so far. And then today I plan on getting it permanently wired up. It's a 220 440 volt 3-phase motor, and I only have 220 single phase here. So I got a phase-o-matic converter, and just got to do some wiring and get it tied in, and then we're good to go. But I already did fire it up, and everything sounds pretty good. It was a score, like Tom said. And so let me cut the camera and be right back.
All right, there's where the Champ's going to be sitting, right there. As you can see, I have to share my garage with the kids' toys, bikes, cars. But anyway, I'll give you a quick look around. I've got my vise on there. It's not trimmed or anything yet, but the power feed is broken. The X-axis power feed is broken, but it's just that servo gear. So I'm going to be looking for one of them here this week sometime. Came with a 2-axis DRO, which works. And it also came with a Quill DRO that works. I just had to put a battery in it, and it's missing the little plastic cover, but hopefully I'll be able to make one of them. It didn't have the fine down feed handle, so I'm going to have to do something with that too. The Verispeed worked just fine. Once the belt warms up, it gets quiet, but it's a little noisy when it's cold. I'm going to be wiring it up. Right there was my 220 for the PM45. I got it temporarily just wired in now, going to the phase-o-matic right here. But I'll get that. Today's task is to get that all wired in. The table, it looks like they drilled into it a few times. I'm going to have to stone it. I just ran some really fine Scotch-Brite over it, but it's got some cuts in it. I need to find, to be honest with you, I'm not really sure what stone to use on this thing. They say India stones, some say Arkansas stones, but I'm going to do some homework unless somebody out there knows how to do this. I don't want to screw it up, and I want it looking good. The ways are absolutely perfect. Hand scraped, no galling at all. I'm really happy with the ways. Everything is nice and tight, smooth. So far, everything works that I know of. It has a single shot lube system that works. That's a handle that was replaced, it looks like. Maybe I can find an original one out there. So anyway, just an update, and get her wired today and fired up, man. Hey, thanks for watching, man. Be back soon.